series we're going to cover footwork. I would like to demonstrate to you lots of different footwork drills I've learned from the various martial arts that I've got experience in, experiment with them and try them with your boxing. For this whole video, we're going to take the camera down onto the floor so you can see my feet, exactly what I'm doing, and you can follow along. See us on the inside, guys. Here we are, guys, with the camera down at my feet, and we're going to start into the footwork. So whatever stance you'll be in, where it's the high boxing stance or the optimal stance, we're now going to do a little drill of advanced step, retreat step. So whatever direction you want to go in, you move that foot first. So I want to go forward, move my forward foot. I want to go back, move my rear foot. So advanced step forward, retreat step back. So advanced step, retreat step. Advanced step, retreat step. Advanced step, retreat step. Advanced step. The next technique we're going to do is the left and the right side step. So again, as we said previously, whatever direction you want to go in, you move that foot first. So if I want to move to my left, I move my left foot. Want to move to my right, I move my right foot. Keeping it very simple for you guys. This is the follow along. 1, 1, 2, 2. Left side step 3, right side step 3. And the next step we're going to do is the angle step. So you're in your stance, it's your left angle step, back to start, right angle step, back to start. Make sure you're bringing both legs. So left angle step, back to start, right angle step, and back to start. So left angle step 1, right angle step 1, left angle step 2, right angle step 2, left angle step 3, and right angle step 3. Angle. The last technique was an angle step forward. You can also do your angle steps back. So you can step back at an angle to the right or step back at an angle to the left. Come back to start for drilling purpose. So angle step back to the right, angle step back to the left. Angle step 1 to the right, angle step 1 to the left. Angle step 2 to the right, angle step 2 to the left. Angle step 3 to the right, and angle step 3 to the left. This is your angle step. Next footwork drill we're going to do is called a pivot step. One of my favourite techniques, I like using the left hook and straight off it. So you take a small step with your left foot at an angle, pivot round clockwise with your right foot. So small pivot step onto the ball of the foot and then pivot round. Make sure you maintain your balance before, during and after each technique. So you pivot step by taking your left foot at a small diagonal and then pivot round with your right leg. So pivot step 1, pivot step 2, and pivot step 3. When you're doing this, it's important that you do not pivot round past the leg. Whatever stance you're in, you pivot step from that stance to the same stance away from your. So the last technique we've done a pivot step left. You can of course do your angle step with the right foot, pivot round anti-clockwise as the right pivot step. So from here, right angle step, pivot round the ball of the foot. Now you've got your right pivot step. So pivot step to the right 1, and pivot step to the right 2. Pivot step to the right 3. So these are your pivot steps, left. This next technique I like to use to close the distance very quickly. So when you're here doing your standard advanced step, it's a great technique and a good technique for advancing. And then you have your retreat step. So sometimes you want to cover that distance quicker, but as you bring your back foot all the way through, it's going to step through advanced step. In reverse of that is bring the lead foot all the way back. And this is going to bring back the retreat step. So from here to get that distance, step all the way through with your back foot and then slide the lead foot through. Okay, so then you could see this here, bring your lead foot back and then slide back. So this is the step through advanced step, and this is the bring back the retreat step. So step through advanced step 1, 1 on the retreat, 2 on the advance, 2 on the retreat. 3 on the advance, 3 on the retreat. So bring back the retreat step, step through it. It's called a signal step. So let your partner know that you're changing feet. You would do an advanced step 1, advanced step 2, bring the feet together, parallel, sorry, and then change the feet, advance step, advance step. You can do the same with retreat. Retreat step, signal, retreat step, retreat step. It's just a little drill to allow you to practice changing the feet and getting good on both sides. So we're going to start with the left leg, advance step, signal, bring the right foot through, advance step, retreat step, signal, bring the right foot through, retreat step. So the drill goes like this: 1, 1, signal, 1, 1, 1, 1, signal, 1, 1, 2, 2, signal, 2, 2, 2, 2, signal, 2, 2, 3, 3, signal, 3, 3, and then 3, 3, signal, 3, 3. This next technique is called the shuffle step. And with the shuffle step, you can shuffle step forward, or you can shuffle step back. I have seen this used to great effect in bare knuckle boxing, in professional and amateur boxing, and even in MMA. So from here, if you've got your left stance forward, bring your right foot up parallel and your left foot goes forward. That's a shuffle step forward. The reverse of that would be bring your left foot parallel, bring your right foot back. You've got a shuffle step forward, shuffle step back. So shuffle step forward, shuffle step back. This is the follow along. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Shuffle. Now another nice footwork technique, and when you add the shuffle step forward and the shuffle step back, which is how we teach it, jumps up, we end up with a pendulum step. So remember, the shuffle step was like this, and then like this. You can't remember, just go shuffle step forward, shuffle step back, shuffle step back. When you add a shuffle step and a forward and a shuffle step back, quickly it becomes a pendulum step. So this is like this pendulum step, like this. So it's basically a shuffle step forward and a shuffle step back, done quickly. It's great for kicks, great for elbows, great for knees. In this particular idea, it's great for the jab or great for the cross. This is the follow along. Pendulum step 1, 2, and 3. Pendulums. This next technique is what I like to call a lead fake. So we've got the guy thinking we're coming forward or we're going at an angle. Just bring it, just the lead leg forward and fake. Just fake. Make him think that you're coming forward. Fake. This goes in with your control position, your setup, and your primary movements. So this is the fake step. 1, 2, 3. This next step was taught to me by my dear friend and my wrestling coach, Master Dave Finlay. He used to catch people with this all the time. And I just call it a rear spring step. Although it was taught for wrestling, I then took it and I brought it into my MMA and my boxing, and indeed my kickboxing. So what he used to do was, again like the fake step forward, he left his left foot where it was, stepped back, loaded this back leg, and then used it like a spring to spring forward of it. It's great for drawing people in because your upper body goes back, lead leg stays where it is, rear leg on the ball of foot, and you use it like a spring to propel yourself forward. So again, he throws a punch, sway back down the road, use this like a spring, and back in with your strikes. Okay, so spring, like this. So it's a rear spring step. Step back with your right foot like a spring, and then push off it forward. Step back like a spring, push forward off it.